Hello guys, ladies and gentlemen, it's me YTJ40 here, and today officially playing a bit of Hitman 3, as usual, playing the Dartmoor mission after the Dubai mission which I did in the last video. We're doing Dartmoor now next, which is called Death in the Family, Dartmoor, England. And of course we've got two objectives. Find the case file, and our target is Alexa Carlisle. Okay, I think I got all my belongings with me. All checked. And here we go.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlisle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear.
He looks like some
Now,
sort of
the
person of a
target knows
detective
that you're
being
coming,
Sherlock
and her guard
Holmes,
detail
but
is top-notch.
he's not the actual
So
Sherlock
Mr. Gray will
Holmes,
secure their
but he
nearby
is meant
field
to be
HQ and
of a
intercept all
detective
calls
Sherlock
going in
Holmes.
and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck to you too then, Diana Benwood. And what do you know? There's the detective now, trying to get into the building.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas
He-
Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle. Please wait.
And now he's going to be searched to see if he has any stuff that is
That
lethal.
is Phineas Whitmer, the famous
Or not.
private investigator
He's not going to get frisked.
hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A
Actually,
famous
I
private
should. I should definitely be a detective for this one. Because I think this will be a good part for me to learn some little detective skills while we're here in Dartmoor. Oh, a brick. I pick up a brick. Can't see me in the bushes. I gotta say, this place looks pretty nice, even though... I mean, I would say it's sunny, but then again, you can't see the sun. All you can see it's clouds that looks cloudy. And it looks like it was about to rain soon. But there's no rain coming down, unfortunately.
Preparing for Madam's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security.
I'm so surprised Phineas
I've never
Whitmer
seen the place
can't even
guarded
see
like
me
this
through here.
And I dare say
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure he
like
can
it at
just
all.
see me a little. Okay, let's move around. Suitcase. I wonder who's moving here. Or who's leaving the place, I wonder.
Oh, by the way,
Pat it
I
down
told
before
Kate
you
about
see
this
Madame
test.
Carlisle inside.
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me that she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about
Sir,
it.
I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house
I know.
unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir.
I guess
Don't
I
worry about
thought
that.
she was gonna read into
I don't
it
get why he
somehow.
didn't even get frisked
The
back
dumb
at the
woman
gate there.
provoked her.
When he's already getting frisked to get into the building now. Like, they should have frisked him in the first place. Before going in. You know, entering the gate. Where he was at. There he is. Hopefully I could get him. Okay, he's going. He's coming over. And this is my chance. Bang. Perfect timing. And I got your suit. All cozy. You'll be nice and warm. Or who knows, maybe cold. Okay, let's go. Let's do some little detective now. I'm here.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I feel like it would have been better if he just had
I
some
prefer to
refreshments,
get
but
started,
instead,
as you wish.
we're just
If
going to
you'll
get
follow me,
started as
sir.
usual. Man, this place is well guarded, this mansion.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madam Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem
Man,
affected
what a
by the
huge
rather
cover-up.
unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
It kind of reminds me of some stories that
Before
I keep
you
hearing
inspect
about,
the crime scene,
what is
I
it,
will
some
tell you
celebrities
this.
like
The
Michael
case
Jackson
concerns the
or
death of Mr. Zachary,
Elvis
Madame
Presley for that
Carlyle's
matter.
younger brother.
Like,
He was found dead in
like
his
there's
bed
always
this
been
morning.
stories that
The
they're
door was
alive, they
locked
kind of
from the
fake their death
inside,
to get away
and a
from
suicide
fame.
note was found in his room.
Which I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
However, Madame
cover it all up.
Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've
Okay.
prepared some information for you, so please do
Thanks.
come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This
I
is
will.
Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room
Thank
murder
you.
mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
I will.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Sure. Cheese.
Throat markings indicate a rare,
balls.
short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread
Nice.
shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You
Investigate.
do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from
Info item.
someone suicidal.
So that was his own little
Zachary's
suicide note.
suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage.
Yes,
This could
it
explain
is.
how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's
Okay, I
been
made it out.
researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
Okay, I need to go back
I
to
believe you've done a
Fernsby
thorough
now
search of the crime scene, 47.
for more information
Maybe
about this
it's time
situation.
to see the butler. I'm
Yep.
curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Downstairs we go.
Mr.
I'm here.
Fernsby,
Yeah, keep it real.
I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi.
Are you
I
sure
was
about
alone
that?
in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Okay.
Mr. Fernsby,
Mr. Whitmer,
No.
you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame
This is very...
Carlyle?
no, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So
I will.
how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means,
Patrick
and
Carlyle.
opportunity, I believe.
Let's speak to
Can you tell
Patrick.
me
May
where
I
you were
suggest you ask
yesterday
the
evening?
suspects for alibis? Or
Shit,
perhaps
it's
you
that
prefer
sneaky
searching the manor for
bugger,
clues
isn't it? He
first?
ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you?
A few moments later,
Don't tell Mother, okay?
Okay,
She's
we'll
really
keep it a
tense these
secret.
days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get...
What did you think of
Okay,
Zachary?
any more
Creepy
information
as hell.
we could get out from him.
No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you
Suspicious
see anything
activity?
suspicious last
That happened
night?
before his death?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
The butler did it. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's speak to other suspects, quick. Besides, I wonder what happens if I just smash the glass. I'm not sure if they'll hear much. That one? Wow. Even if I smash two glasses, they don't even hear much. Even though that door was kind of open. And it was like, red for an exclamation mark.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Okay, can I speak to you?
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it.
Hey, Rosie,
Stick to
get
your
up.
own kind.
You,
Thank you.
excuse me, but it really freaks me out when people stand too close to me.
But I need to ask you some questions,
Rosie,
Rosie.
tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
How are you busy? I still need to talk to you. We're not finished yet.
Can I help you? You're
Come on.
kind of inside my personal space.
the funeral tomorrow.
I still need to talk to
Did you
you.
notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd
No, of course
insist
not.
Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it. You mean like Chris? He treated me like
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
Too
Wait.
right she will. She's always going on about how things
Wait,
will
did you
change once
just
she's in
ditch
charge
the
of Thornbridge
conversation I was
Manor.
having?
Like,
How rude.
I think you are coming on a little too strong, mister.
I think
Did
I
all the
wasn't finished
groceries.
with you. Okay, I think I was. Because I've done the alibi for Patrick, so Patrick is not the victim. So it leaves with Gregory, Edward, Rebecca, Emma, and Mr. Fernsby, and then of course Zachary, which is already just taking his own life. I think I remember... Oh wait, I remember there's coins here. Yes.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick.
Okay, I'd
I mean,
rather
that's
not
a
take the
breaking
staff
heart
key.
happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
I'd
And
rather
that
take the
detective
crowbar.
asked
I
to
had.
come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else?
Okay, I might as well check over here. Haven't been over to the garden shed yet.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses.
Okay, open this up. Door open. There. Now let's have a look for more information here.
This is a table showing
Broken lava
lethal
equipment.
dosages for the poison
like it was
used to
recently
kill
used, though.
Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Yes, she is. She definitely is. But we still need to question the suspects before we decide who's the victim of the crime. Okay, time to speak to you.
Emma Carlyle.
Emma
Can you
Carlyle?
tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you
Nope, still
feel
need
about
more.
Zachary?
Need
I
more
might
questions.
as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have
Yes.
you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just
Okay.
sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Yep. Oh wait, I've forgotten to take some photos here. Okay, let's take a photo here. Wait. That's Gregory Carlyle. That could be used as evidence. Anything over here? Okay, footprint scanned.
Rebecca Carlyle,
Rebecca,
can you tell me about yesterday evening?
I got some
We
questions.
don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9.
Okay.
So I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards.
Well, you mentioned
I don't know
about
Emma.
a little New York conversation. Do
She
you
did act a
realise
bit strange.
you kind of paying a bit of money to try
You
and
know,
get a
I
little
bet
contact
she
with
was making lists
office
for
for New
changes
York?
needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
Like if you were doing a conversation on
Quite the
Zoom, of
shock she
course.
had when Mother
That
arrived
cost you
during
money.
breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Yes.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business.
Okay.
Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Yes.
Anything else you feel
I need more
like
information.
mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to ask me?
I think that's all
Gregory Carlyle,
for now.
can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell
No.
me about Zachary.
More information.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else?
Anything else you'd
Yes,
like to tell
more.
me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know,
She
she's
kind of did it to
explained
get rid
nothing
of the
to
fame.
us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Okay, they're all still questioned. Let's go over here.
Wow.
Okay, I can't speak to Edward at
Why
the
waste
moment.
away in front of a book? That music makes my heart soar.
Okay. Got some intel out of his own speech. Okay, let's go up. Up we go.
It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
Okay, let's
That
open the
door
door.
leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Stop right now.
Oh no.
Jesus!
Nice and slow. I got you in my sights. I'm glad we came to an understanding. I'm gonna come closer. Nothing to worry.
Yes, there is something to worry about.
Shit!
Nope. Take him out.
Come on.
Is your leg alright?
Got a casualty here. Proceeding with caution. Over.
Wait. Why is her leg going down all of a sudden? Okay, off she goes.
You need to deal with this guy right away. You're right? We need help. You need to help.
No.
Some tosser is making a scene.
Good job. Thank you.
Please just go away.
JHQ Gravedigger Actual here. Send your traffic. Over.
Look, you have to help me. There's somebody hurt over there. Looking at the bad man right now. Must be the person.
Nope.
It was you. You're lucky that person's still breathing.
Yes, I am. Are you alright?
Oh my God. Come on. I think we
Man,
can
I'm
get
making a
paramedics
huge
here.
mess of the scene here.
I found one lifeless body. Over.
I need help over here. That is just dangerous. You could really hurt someone.
For the love of... That's gonna hurt.
There, all gone. Nothing to see here.
What? You've been hurt.
I said there's nothing to see here.
That's Maddie's taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
You know what? That's fun. No! Ah, I died. Well, luckily there's a checkpoint before any of this happened, so... Luckily there's a checkpoint
He might
that
be
we
in
could
some sort
go.
of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room.
Okay.
And went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast.
Yep.
Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Everything for now. Okay, I still got the crowbar. Okay, I still got it. Let's go back up and do it. I still wasn't finished.
I bet you have all kinds of interesting stories. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
That door leads to
Come on,
Emma
just
and
go.
Gregory's room.
I don't want to be caught again.
My parents would hate him.
Now I have to do the honors and knock you out.
What the? Oh!
No one to see here. We've got an individual out. Okay, I've got her out. Now open this one quick before anyone notices. Yes! Okay, made it through. See what we've got here.
A
Greenhouse 2.
keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Can I open this door? See what this mysterious switch can do. Ooh, new place. And some classic coins being kept.
An old letter, 47.
There.
Never opened. Must have slid under the secret door nearly 46 years ago. It states that Alexa Carlisle's older brother, Montgomery, wanted Alexa to become the heir to the Carlisle Empire instead of himself. Interesting.
There. I did.
That is the door to Rebecca's room. You're an excellent detective, 47.
Yes, I
Uncovering
am.
truths half a century old.
Okay, and then
If you
there's another
frame
one
it
here.
correctly, I believe you could use the information to convince Madame Carlisle that Zachary committed suicide. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night. Maybe you should ask Mr. Fernsby to see her. Or perhaps you feel like digging a bit more.
You know what? I feel like I might as well just go to Mr. Fernsby now. Because I remember there was like a different choice, but might as well get it over and done with. Mr. Fernsby?
I'm ready to present
I'm
my
ready.
conclusion to Madame Carlisle.
Very
Okay, up we go. Ending this case of the investigation once and for all. Take me up. All the way up to our office. Up to the highest end of this mansion.
Hi.
You know what? I could easily just leave this here. They won't notice it much. I mean, luckily we got this case kind of over and done with.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Don't worry. I'm with Mr. Fernsby. I'm the one here to see what's going on with the little crime scene.
Not that I'm aware.
This is Madame Carlisle's office. Please step inside.
Thanks.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47.
I'm
Now,
here.
Go claim your reward.
I might as well accuse
Your
this
brother
actor.
committed suicide.
I need to see some evidence to believe that, Mr. Whitmer.
Zachary was found dead in a room locked from the inside. He died from a rare poisonous plant he cultivated himself. He believed you were dead, and a suicide note explained
that
that he
caused
did
him
not have the
to do it.
courage to go on without you.
That's what I don't buy. I cared for him deeply, but the truth is he hated my guts.
Perhaps the death of
Are you
your
sure
older
about
brother Montgomery, then. I have found evidence showing that you and Zachary killed him nearly 50 years ago. I believe that was when Zachary turned recluse. Your brother recently uncovered proof that your past deeds were for nothing. A letter from Montgomery stating that he wanted you, Madame Carlyle, to take over from your father instead of himself, as you were better suited to the job. Everything would have turned out the way you wanted, without anyone dying. What broke Zachary once, now destroyed him.
And you saw this letter?
I did.
Yes.
Oh, Zachary. How royally I fucked up. Mr. Whitmer, I'm sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts.
She's shocked already.
Right.
Knowing of the evidence I
Payment for
found.
your services. Have you decided on an amount?
I'll rather not go for the money. I'll rather go for
Arthur Edwards.
the case
You
file.
have a file on him.
Arthur Edwards. How do you... I see. Well played. For many, many years I feared what I'd see when I finally met death. And now you sit before me, and I feel only peace. You see, I believe life is a fair fight, and I lost spectacularly in every way imaginable. It is time for me to leave the pit. Oh, before I get to that, your reward.
Thanks.
The file you want is in the safe.
Cheers. And I guess the code is 1957.
Greetings, sir.
A last wish from a dying woman. Get Edwards and make him suffer.
Good work, citizen. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Wait.
So long.
So, you were gonna say so long there.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go around. I know exactly what's gonna happen. She's already gonna look at the view, and she's already gonna take her life. Bye-bye.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Now she's already in that little pond. Well, not pond, but more like a little... something that's kind of a tiny bit like a Russian well. Okay, now let's leave the place now. We're done here. Time to leave the place. Out we go. I don't care about leaving the suit here. I might as well leave with the detective suit. Even though he's locked up in the cupboard until someone opens it. There we go. We're off. Off to the exit. Off we go.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
All done.
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, It's my turn.
Stop!
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
He's gone.
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark. You think
Because
I
all
would
the
betray
Redwoods
47?
think
Trust me.
Diana owns 47 nothing.
What is this?
I look forward to your call.
Looks like it's all teared apart.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
So I went from being accomplished to downhill after doing it. Anyways, go end the video right here. So be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and also be sure to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. I'll probably see you later. Bye. See ya. See you later. See you later. Bye.